Hi folks, it's Cobbett of the Shire here, smoking in my new Peterson's Christmas pipe 2017 with Father Christmas on the band and a lovely white, sort of almost like a rock stem, which is very nice. It was sold to me by RED ELRIC, who wanted to sell one of his Christmas pipes, and I'm really grateful to him for doing that. In it I'm smoking a Peterson 2017 Christmas blend. It's a really nice blend. It looks as if it's got some pipe tobacco, or it's sort of various cuts of tobacco. I don't know whether you can see it in there, but it smells very fruity. Doesn't taste quite that fruity, although you can taste the fruit in it. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying some of the blends I've got at the moment. I've had real difficulty in posting videos. I've recorded them and then wiped them out because I wasn't satisfied with them for various reasons. Things seem just to keep going wrong, and I'm sure they'll go wrong with this one. But I'm doing this one in the morning. A cold, crisp morning out there, no snow, but very cold and crisp. First of all, I want to thank RED ELRIC for the things that he put in with the pipe. All sorts of little things that are useful, things like a couple of pipe stands and, that kind of thing, a tamper and things that I'll find very useful. But he also put in 2 snuffs, this Indian curry one and this one, which is a butterscotch. Carolyn's delighted with them. Aren't you, dear?
Yes, very.
You see, the doctor says my headache should improve soon, as long as I keep washing my own handkerchiefs. I don't know what that means, but thank you, ELRIC. That was a lovely gift, and I wanted to put a VR up to you, but I didn't manage it. The other person I want to thank is Tim. It may seem strange thanking my own son online, but we do live apart. I took my sister-in-law home a couple of days ago and called in to see Tim and my daughter, who live in the same apartment block. And Tim and I had a smoke and Rebecca came down and we had a laugh and a chat. But Tim very generously gave me several cigars to help me to sort of get my collection going, and also because I want to try to smoke some cigars to see whether I like them, and to also give maybe a review from somebody who's not a cigar smoker. One of the other things I got, which I'm really enjoying, and I do recommend to anybody who can get it, I went into the Cuban Cigar Club, which is my nearest tobacconist, and got some tobacco and pipe cleaners and that. And I've been buying sort of Christmas blends and that kind of thing, and special blends. And on his shelf he had this one, W.O. Larson edition 2016, and it's a really nice smoke. It's one that's typically English, even though it's, a Dutch blend. But it was lovely, and it is lovely, and I sort of advise anybody to have a try of that if they can get it. I don't know how available it is, but the Cigar Club had about 5 tins on their shelf. Excuse me while I just light up. But a lot of people have been writing about how they're having difficulties in keeping up with all the posts and that. And I've been having real trouble. But I want to just say one or two things about it. A, to the people who post stuff, we do try, well, at least most of us try to have a look at at the videos and sort of, as many as we can we watch, and we do try to reply. But it's not always easy. But I don't want you to think that we don't appreciate what you put up, or I don't appreciate what you put up, because I do. It's just that I have to be selective about which ones I watch each time that you post. So what I tend to do is respond to maybe every other video that you put up, or I try to. Certainly watch every other video right through. It's great that there's such a diversity of people and things going on. And I don't think we should necessarily worry that we can't contact everybody. It's like a club or a school. You know, you get to know certain people very well, and other people you don't know very well at all. I am trying to get more involved in Voxer, and maybe Party Time. I'm not on that yet at the moment. I'm learning to use Voxer better, and had a great conversation at the end of the week, a two-way conversation, which was really enjoyable and helped me to understand a bit more what was going on. So you can try and contact me on Voxer. One of the problems I have is that my phone keeps switching the ringer off, and I've sort of got very frustrated with that. But it's an iPhone and I don't want to get rid of it. I might upgrade, but we'll see. One of the good things about so many different things going on, as I say, is the variety. And I do try to respond, especially if somebody's had a difficult day or a difficult time. And I try and respond appropriately to people. But you can get me on Voxer, you can get me on, YouTube. I think I've put my email address. You can email me. That really is the best way to start a conversation or to arrange a time for a chat. I think that's all on that one. I mean, today's video is just going to be sort of very messy and very chatty, I'm afraid. The Mark Woodman's Breakfast Club Advent pipe tobacco thing. They've had a question every day, and I just, over the last 3 days, haven't been able to respond. Not because I didn't want to, but because every time I do a video, I'm unhappy with it. Just as I'll probably feel I'm unhappy with this one, that I don't have enough to say, or that kind of thing. One of the things I want to try and put up maybe is, I've got on my phone a video of one of the town's Christmas window. Every year a shop in town puts up a Christmas window, and they're always very good. And I've managed to record those. So I shall try and put that up. I guess what I want to say to you all is that life gets in the way sometimes, and we all have to accept that. I can't make the community my life, although I'd love to, sit here smoking, answering all your questions. Sorry about the dog. The postman's just been, and he has a special relationship with the postman. The postman posts letters through the door, and the dog tries to eat them before we get there. That's Lily. Daisy just sort of sits there and looks regal. I was fascinated by Yardism's response to the Sergeant Savinelli's Sherlock Holmes questions. I was about to spend ages sort of trying to find out the answers when I watched Yardism's video, and if the answers are true, well, that's fantastic. If the answers are right, that's fantastic. But I suppose the thing is not to assume that they're right until we know that they're right. I'm going to stop there because it's coming up to 13 minutes. I just want to wish you all well, and if I don't get to you before, I want you to have a very, very happy Christmas, and I wish you the best for your families, your friends, and that kind of thing. And may your God go with you.